Howdy friends, and welcome to another adventure to one of our nation's great national parks. Today we are headed to Arches National Park near Moab, Utah. The park is located in east central Utah and is about 350 miles west of Denver, Colorado, and about 240 miles southeast of Salt Lake City. The park entrance is about 8 miles north of Moab along Highway 191. Be sure to get your visitor's guide, or better yet, download it from the park website listed in the description of this video. The brochure gives you all kinds of information, including things to see and do, as well as things not to do. It gives you some great trail information, and you can see a park map and plot your way through the park. Arches was designated a national monument in 1929 because there are over 2,000 natural arches in the area, including the longest in the world at 306 feet. It wasn't until 1971 that this 76,000-acre park was designated as a national park. This is the park road after you climb up the side of the mountain at the park entrance. This takes you past Park Row, which has some amazing rock formations. I have visited twice and was lucky enough to get there right after a light snow, so some of these rocks look like they were dusted with powdered sugar. As far as accessibility, you can enjoy most of the park right from the comfort of your vehicle. There are some great videos on the park website that tell you how the park was formed and several other interesting topics, so you will have a great appreciation for the park long before you get there. Next along the road, you'll see the petrified sand dunes out in the distance. Next along the road, you'll see the balanced rock and the road that heads to the windows section, which is a must-see area. The windows area is one of the most popular areas in the park and has some great arches and fabulous rock formations. So make sure you go down this little side road. Look for the parade of elephants and the double arch, which are amazing and found along this road. Here's a great example of how a fin that was formed has eroded over time to give you a spectacular formation. Next stop is a great view of the Salt Valley. Watch the park video that's on the website to get a great idea of the geological formation of the park and the significance of the Salt Valley. Here's a great example of how a giant rock formation erodes in different levels and splits, and how snow and ice and freezing push these rocks apart. Here are some spectacular rock formations as you approach the Devil's Garden area of the park. Once you reach the end of the park road, you can drive through the Devil's Garden Campground, which we're going to do now. This is a dry camping area with no water and electricity at any of the sites. And a lot of the sites are rather small, so big RVs will have some trouble navigating in here. Site number 4H is a fabulous ADA campsite with lots of pavement for ease of access around your picnic table and the fire ring. Site number 6 is downhill from the driveway Site number 7 is listed as an ADA site, but the sand tent pad makes maneuvering difficult to get around as it sits right in the middle of your camping area. Site number 11 is a perfect example of some of the sites that are accessible. There was plenty of room in front of these 2 cars and a lot of concrete to get around. Starting around Site 17, there's some great views of either the rock formation behind you or the rock formations in the distance. We tried to get most of the sites, but because some of them are so small, vehicles and RVs totally block the view of the campsite. We got most of them filmed, and the others can be found on individual site pictures on recreation.gov. Starting around campsite 38, you can see how pretty the view gets as campsites are nestled back in a lot of these rocks before you reach the loop and then as you come into the final loop. Be sure to check out the campsite worksheet listed in the description of this video to see more details about all of the sites. It will tell you things like shade and what type of site it is, any problems, elevation issues, whether there's a good view and things like that. I'll let you know that there's not much shade in most of the campsites, so make sure you bring your own. Here's a couple of campsites that aren't huge, but they have really great views. This concludes our campsite review. One of the cool things about this park is when you drive back the other direction, things look totally different. So it's an interesting perspective. I would plan on spending at least a half a day at the park. You just want to drive through it quickly. I believe it's 23 miles back to the back of where the campground is. And there's a lot to see. And if you want to get out and do any hiking, just add time to that. We're going to end here with a bunch of pictures that I was able to get. Give you some of the scenic beauty that is in this area. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this tour of Arches National Park and the natural beauty that exists here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more destinations that include 4K video of campsites with great photos. I would also remind you to review the campsite worksheet in the description if you plan on camping here, and also let you know I have a lot more videos of other popular parks on my channel, and many more on the way. All of these include accessibility factors, so I hope you appreciate that. Well, my friends, until next time, so long.